Hey guys, Tony the SoySauceAssassin. It is our sixth day. Today not much happened. We try mini golf, which I had to show you guys pictures really because it was again another thing that's not really meant. Like you're supposed to see which hole it is and how much par you're supposed to get. That board, majority of them, was not readable, not recognizable. I'm pretty sure they don't sanitize those things. The rubber on the golf clubs are like ripping off with holes and everything. The balls are like fading, and it's just not put together, right? It's not. There's nobody there, and just there are some players who are playing, but it's not what you expect. Put together family game kind of thing was done. So it's poorly done. Went to that roller coaster thing. What was that thing called? Coming down? The Abyss. It's kind of normal. Actually, this one is actually a little bit better than other ship because this other ship had the lights inside broken, but this light is working. So it's a little bit better. Obviously, now it's day 6. My wife has been going to the spa thing every single day, and by today, literally one of the showers just no longer works. One of the shower no longer works. The other shower kind of works, but the button, I guess, semi works, and everything's a mess. So like by day 6, what you pay for is pretty much non-existent because things don't work. And after that, obviously we didn't do anything crazy. It was more like a relaxing day. We ate lunch, and then at nighttime we went to watch this show called The Cats, like the Broadway show The Cats. Now I can honestly tell you that is by far the worst Broadway show I saw on the cruise ever. I had to leave early. Like that was an hour. I think it was about 45 minutes, an hour in. I was like, I can't watch this anymore. It's not a dancer's fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just that it's poorly put together. Something like 2.5 hour kind of show, you kind of shrink it down to 1.5 hours with repetitive dancing, not much singing. And I don't think anybody understood the story without going into Wikipedia to see what's going on. And if you see me like wavering left and right, it's because the ship is going left and right. So it's day 6 now. I'm kind of glad that I'm going home soon. One of those things that a lot of people don't realize is that people overeat. you get sick of food after a certain amount of time. I already got to the point where I'm sick of food. I'm bored. I'm eating salads just to not eat crazy. I can tell you that the things to do on this particular ship is not adequate for 7 days or 8 days. Okay, it's repetitive. There's not a lot of difference. Oh, we also did escape room. It's this one particular one on this ship is called Space Mission Apollo 18. I think it's called. It's $19 a person. It's purely by luck of who you get to go to solve the puzzle with yourself. And I think our team is extremely inadequate. And here, the puzzle and stuff like that is so weird out. They don't replace it. They don't make it. If something's broken, they don't replace it. I'm literally trying to solve something with the knobs. Like the knobs are broken off. Okay. And there was one puzzle where you kind of overlay multiple pieces of clear things on there. The words are so weird out, you don't even know they're supposed to mean something. Okay, and one of the things you have to solve includes a box with a lock key on it. One side is broken off. Like literally, if you yank it hard enough, the whole thing's gonna come off. So that tells you that they don't maintenance things. They don't replace things that's broken. They don't fix things. They just keep working on it until they no longer use it. And that's one of my problems, right? It's poorly put together. The host, the person that's supposed to keep the game going, kind of give you hints and stuff like that, did a horrible job. Now, needless to say, we did not resolve this one. It's so hard that nobody know what they were doing, because the person that's supposed to give you hints and not really give you hints, and then if once she gives you hints, she does not repeat it, or she just pretend that she never said something. So that wasn't helping, and she got pissed off at me because I brute force the first hint. That basically is like, oh, just 4 sets of keys. So if I try enough combination, I'm gonna open it, and I literally did it to all the systems. So the first one was resolved by myself single-handedly, just simply cross elimination, and she wasn't too happy about that. So I didn't do it afterward because we could brute force a lot of things, like such a thing as the lock was it was password. I could have guessed that out. It's 3 sets of 3, so it's actually multiple. Now it's 3 sets numbers of 9, right? So that's actually quite easy. You just go through. Like we literally found all the keys for the last system before we solve all the other things. So I think we're skipping things, but I think that is mainly due to her inability to kind of move the game forward and give us a path, because you don't have a path, you solve whatever that's in front of you. So yeah, I do not recommend Oasis of the Sea, Escape the Room with that lady. That combination. Someone else might have done it better, but again, equipment was broken, the props were broken, and it's all scratched. It's wear and tear, was not replaced. Mini golf, nobody organizing anything, things are weared out, wear and tear, not replaced. And yeah, the last one is the cat. Like I mentioned, too long, didn't read, falling asleep in the show. We left at 45-minute-ish, and then we went across to get some popcorn. Popcorn costs almost $3. I think that's a ripoff, especially there's no butter. When we asked for butter, they said, well, it's popped in butter. It tastes nothing like butter. I chowed it down because it was kind of guilt-free. It tastes like nothing. Like I wasn't eating anything kind of feel. So another negative day for Oasis of the Sea. I think 6 days of negative should tell you that this ship is not worth to go back to if you have experienced newer ship, right? If you already done the newer ship, stay with that newer ship, unless this particular ship goes somewhere that you really want to go, which I don't think so. NASA is not a place that I would say anybody's dying to go, so go with the other one. Go with the other ship that may have stopped in NASA, right? So I have good experience with Harmony of the Sea, Symphony of the Sea. Okay, so those two are the technically newer ships, and they are bigger. There are more things to do, and I can tell you, particularly when I was on those ships, things are organized better, games are better, Escape the Room, move forward was great, all that stuff. So right now, I can tell you definitively, out of 6 days, Oasis of the Sea is a no-go. If you already tried other stuff. If you never tried any cruise before, that would be okay. But if you want to go to Oasis of the Sea, because after you already went to a better ship, don't bother. You gotta have like, what am I doing? I might as well just relax. We actually spend one of the better times that we spent was actually relaxing in the 8th floor park, just listen to the guitar, and like my wife's like newfound things. Like, oh my god, I actually like to listen to guitars in the middle of nowhere and enjoy the breezes and stuff like that. Watch people run in the rain while eating chicken wings, that kind of stuff. Yeah, my wife actually found new hobby. So anyways, that's it for the 6th day. I don't know if I'm gonna record anything tomorrow, because tomorrow's the packing day, so it's like there's nothing to compare to. Maybe once I get home, we can talk about the disembarkation of this particular ship and see how it works, and we'll just summarize everything up. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Bye.